It's Saturday. We are ready to rock and roll. Had a really strange week. My kids were quarantined from school for the first time this year. We had to quarantine back in January because my parents got coronavirus, but they've never had to quarantine from school because of exposure at school. So that was a fun, interesting week. Thankfully, my parents were able to help out and watch them, and then I stayed home yesterday to watch them, and I was able to basically do some listing and some organizing and things at the house. Man, this week was not great. Yeah, I was really hoping that the awesome end of February was going to kind of just carry over into March, but that was not the case this week. I mean, I still had 13 sales from Monday through Friday, or 13 or 14, something like that. But the problem was it was all smaller items, like $18, $20. Like, okay, this is like scraping the bottom of the barrel here. So I'm hoping this weekend picks up. I'm hoping that we can make up for that this weekend. And I'm really excited to get in here because, and this is the other thing, trends are kind of starting to shift a little bit. We're starting to get into spring. So a lot of those winter items like boots and jackets and things are not selling, which is fine. I'm just going to hang on to them until next season because it's all good stuff. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start spending a little bit more time in the like sandals and those types of things, because I had quite a few sandal sales over the course of this last week or two. Vionics and Birkenstocks, and I had a couple of Merrell pairs go out, Crocs. I had a lot of sandals go. So that's something that I'm definitely going to be starting to pay a little closer attention to, more so than I usually do. So, all right, so we have about 10 minutes before the doors are going to open over here, and then we're going to head in and see what we can find. Pretty decent stop. Not a lot of shoes this week. I did pick up some more jeans. I found a Big Star pair, some Miss Me, and like some really neat looking Miss Me jeans, like different kind of like color way that I've never seen before. So that's nice. I also found a couple of Revere wear pants. They do mark those up a little bit here. $8.99 was a little steep, but I'm pretty sure that I can sell that one because it was like a really nice saucepan with the lid, everything. I probably can get around $40 for that. So also got some kind of weird looking, I think it's like a mini pressure cooker. It's made by a brand called Prestige Cookware. So I tried to look up some comps in the store. Not really sure exactly what I have, but I decided to take a chance on it and see what I could come up with for that. So we're gonna go ahead and try that out. So we're gonna head over to stop number 2, and hopefully we find some neat things there as well. gosh, I finally found the unicorn. The Rothy's, they were just sitting there, and I kind of wish they were my size because I really want a pair, but they're not. So those will be the first thing that I list when I get home. I am so excited. That was a great stop. Not a lot of shoes this weekend, but that's okay because I am buried shoes right now. But I did find a few little pairs of sandals. I found a pair of Harley Davidson, like slip-ons, some Crocs, the Rothy's. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I also found some more Revere wear there, as well as some vintage Pyrex. Picked that up. I found some like Affliction jeans. Like, oh gosh, great, really, really great stuff. So I'm anxious to get home and go through everything. Hopefully my videos turned out because I did try to record with the GoPro a little bit today. I did get, not a new one, I did the reseller thing and I bought one used off of eBay. And so hopefully my video turned out and I can figure out how to put it in there. So we'll see how that goes. One more stop at my other smaller little thrift store before I head home. I do have some things to do today. My kids got new glasses last weekend. And so now that they are technically not quarantined, we are actually able to go pick them up today. So I'm gonna hit that last stop and then head home because I have some errands to run this afternoon. But so far, it's been a really good day. And you know what? If none of this other stuff sells, the Rothy's will sell. That's one thing. Those are like the unicorns. Those will sell. So I'm so excited about those. I want to just like take the pictures in the back of my van right now and list them, but I do need to clean. There's like a little bit of like something on the toe of one of them, so I need to go home and clean them up, but I'm really excited. Pretty good. I only spent $18. I got a set of 4 little Chivas Regal vintage glasses, like liquor glasses. I also got a set of 4 Pottery Barn vintage poster plates for just a few bucks. And then the big find was a pair of Robert Zur loafers, and they're like this really soft, buttery leather shoe. So I got those, you know, when you add everything together, you know, ends up being just a few dollars a piece. So so I'm anxious to get those, you know, up and listed along with the Rothy's. I can't even believe that I found the Rothy's. It's like unicorn big time. So anyway, so let's head on home and we will break everything out and see all of the goodies that we found today. So I'm back here in my eBay room and I'm just I've laid everything out, and it didn't feel like this much when I bought it, but yeah. Oh man, I think I might need to take next weekend off maybe, because no, I'm not gonna do that. All right, so let me flip the camera around and show you what we got. Don't waste any time, but this is a new thing for me, the silverware. Now this silverware, this is Reed & Barton stainless steel, and the comps on this are really good. I don't have a full service unless I did like 4, 4, and 4. So 4 spoons, 4 knives, and 4 dinner forks, 4 salad forks. And then these little spoons I only have 3 of. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna break this up. If I'm just gonna do like, here's spoons, here's knives, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that, but I saw some comps for like just the forks, just these guys, you know, 4 of them for 15 bucks. So I think this is gonna pay off really well. For just the Reed & Barton, I only paid $3. So I think there's no way I can't make money on that. This right here, this is this whole huge giant thing right here, and these are, where is it? I don't think you can see it. Hampton Silversmith stainless steel. This could be big. This could be a lot. And the comps that I looked at priced out really well. I paid $9 for all of this. And then this right here, I paid, what did I pay? $6.99, and this is an Oneida set. I'm not sure if this is a vintage Oneida, but I think I have a whole set there. If not, again, I'll piece it out. But I think that the silverware, again, that's kind of just an experiment for me for this week. We're gonna take a shot on it. We're gonna see what we can get from all of that. It was sitting there next to all the pots and pans, and it looked really just looked really good. These are those, I'm not going to take those out of the package. Those are those little Pottery Barn vintage poster plates. These are those glasses, the Chivas Regal glasses, and I got a Don Ho glass, of all things. So then shoes. Robert Zur, obviously the Rothy's. Those I've already put away because I didn't want them to be out and about. These Harley Davidson's sandals I think are going to be good. Some Bear Trap sandals. Saucony, some Crocs, Anu, some Asics, there's some Fit Flops, and I did buy some hats. I got 2 Fox hats, which I'm gonna lot together. That is Peter Grimm, like a little fedora type hat. It was, it was a few bucks, so I grabbed it. And then this cute, adorable little sombrero type hat. It's like a kid's hat, but it was super cute, and I wanted it because it was super cute. Then I did get a fair number of jeans this week. Not as much as last week, but still a pretty good haul. Some Schmidt workwears, some Afflictions, some Miss Me's. This one has a rose on the pocket. I thought that was neat. Another pair of the Big Star, BKE, couple pairs. This weird color Miss Me jean. I thought this was just like, I've never seen this color before. And it's just pretty plain, but that color's weird. And then these BKEs are actually men's. Then I got this little Nuitag Jansport. It looks like a little belt. You put it on your belt. I don't know. It was adorable, so I bought it. Nuitagged Vera Bradley wallet. I don't really pick Vera Bradley up at all anymore, but with Nuitags, I figured it was worth what? What did I pay for that? $3? Yeah. Little North Face, little zip up hoodie. And then the cookware. Super excited about this. Number one, vintage Pyrex amber glass. This is like a loaf dish, a loaf pan. Now, this one, I'm not sure if it's worth anything, but it's heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. It says Biltmore on the bottom. So, I don't know. I didn't really find a whole lot on comps, but Revereware, copper bottom. There is a little ding, but I can still get, a good price on that. Lustercraft, egg poacher. The closest comp that I can find for this is around $50. Another little Copco tea kettle. This is what is this? I can't read it. Ultrex, I think that's around 20. And this is a Revereware 12-inch skillet. And then this guy right here. This thing scares me. This is an old school vintage pressure cooker. I'm a little terrified of it because I've heard horror stories about old school pressure cookers like exploding in people's faces. But I couldn't pass it up because it was just so neat. So the way this works is you have to press down and it releases that latch there, and then you pull this up and that's how it releases the steam. And then this little thing pops into the bottom of it. It's really quite nifty. So yeah, so we'll see. There's not a whole lot of comps on this. It's just a vintage piece of cookware. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I don't think I had as many things as I did last week, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I already have them listed. I decided to just go straight to Poshmark. I feel like that's the best place for those at this particular moment. So that's it. That's the haul for this weekend. So now it's time to get listing. So there you have it. That's what we picked up this weekend. And it's Saturday, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on listing. I've already listed those Rothy's. Like, that was number one the minute I walked in the door. Get them pictured, get them listed. And we're just gonna do the same thing we did last week, which is prioritize the different things that we think are gonna sell quick. Obviously the vintage Pyrex, we're gonna get that up quick. Some of the jeans, the sandals, the Harley sandals, things like that, we'll get those listed first, and then we'll go into some of the things like this, like the silverware. That's kind of new for me, so I'm not exactly sure how I want to list that, how I want to go about that. So this weekend, I already have some sales up. Thank goodness. This week was not great. And I know sometimes it's hard because when you have those weeks where you didn't sell as much as what you would have liked, sometimes you kind of beat yourself up a little bit, like, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. Just make sure that you keep going and keep listing, keep running sales, do all of those things, because you will break out of that funk. You will start making sales again. And it's not like I didn't make any sales. It's just that I think the week prior I got a little spoiled. I was like, oh my gosh, I just had like a blockbuster week. And then it was like, but we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I'm going to get all this stuff listed and see what we see. So like and subscribe, leave a comment for me, and I will be back on here probably Monday with a what sold for this weekend. So you guys have an awesome weekend. So here's that Revereware pot. It started out pretty nasty, and I love the Barkeeper's Friend, and it's like the soft scrub. So I usually just put a coat of it on there and let it sit for a little while and just kind of do its job, and then work it in a little bit into the pan, and then rinse it off. And this is the first round of doing the Barkeeper's Friend, and then I do one more round with like a little very light steel wool, and that's the final product. Well, P.S. I got some bad news. I just got a message on Poshmark from a Good Samaritan, and I do appreciate it so much. My Rothy's are fakes. Oh my God, like seriously. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Okay, so let me just give you the rundown here. So these apparently are not real, and the number one way to know that Rothy's are not real, and I did not know this. Why would I know this? Rothy's are not made in the United States. They are made in China. And this says made in USA. So yeah. So all that excitement. So yeah. Anybody want a fake pair of 9.5 not Rothy's? No? I don't know. Should I just like throw them out? I think I'm going to see. I'm a teacher, so I know I have a lot of teacher friends that would probably really like these. I will just give them away for free. So I need to find somebody who wears 9.5, I guess. So yeah. So fake. Okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm not mad because I have all of this other stuff, and I think it's all gonna do really well. So just be on the lookout for the fakes. And thank you again to the Good Samaritan on Poshmark who reached out to me and didn't report me and was like, hey, you're selling fake shoes. And I immediately took the post down. So crisis averted.